Hello YouTube and welcome to BUB'S Comics. I'm coming at you with a comic haul. It's an eBay haul, so let's see how I did. First up, we got Marvel Comics Group's Iron Fist number 3. That does have a Marvel value stamp in it. Next up was the main reason that I bought on this auction, and that's because it was Marvel Premiere number 19 featuring Iron Fist. And the reason that I picked this up, it was an Iron Fist lot, but it was mislabeled on eBay as Iron Fist number 19. So actually, technically it was labeled I-Ton Fist, I-T-O-N. So it had a double mislabeling on eBay. Had an I-T-O-N, and then it was also listed as I-Ton Fist number 19. So good luck if you were looking for that exactly. You didn't get it, so better luck for me because I got it. But the reason that I got it was because it has the Hulk 181 ad. I think it also has a Marvel value stamp as well. So I finally have the full collection of Hulk 181 ads. I have already had the Thor 229 / Journey into Mystery 229. I had the Daredevil 115. And now I've got the Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist number 19. So I have all of those. I have Hulk 180, Hulk 181. And then I'm still trying to steal Hulk 182. And then I've also added Hulk 179, which is the first mention of Wolverine. So that's my 2018 want list. Of course, getting Hulk 181 was the hardest. Hulk 180 got the ball rolling. So we got just 2 more comics to pick up for 2018, and then my major want list will be finished. I've got Marvel Premiere featuring Iron Fist number 23. This is the first appearance of Khan. We have the real gem of the lot, even though the reason I wanted... these were 2 different lots. So what happened is I actually wasn't looking for this lot. I was looking for this other lot, and it was a Tomb of Dracula lot. And I was looking for it because I'm going to be seeing Neil Adams in November, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick up a book that I would like to get signed. So... the Tomb of Dracula book was the one I was looking for, and then this was the seller's other lot, and that's why. And when I saw that Marvel Premiere 19, I just went nuts. I was so happy. So anyway, here is Tomb of Dracula number 1. It's the first appearance of Dracula and Frank Drake. So I'm going to put up on the screen here in a minute. So let me go ahead and do this, because I want to show you the quality of this book, which is pretty good. The worst part about it has a spine roll, but I worked on that last night and I got it mostly out to where I'm happy with it. I don't have a professional press, but I have a couple of boards that I put inside of a bag, and then I just kind of work the roll a little bit, being very careful not to. So it's not going to be a press perfect roll fix, but it certainly is a good free way to do it. And you gotta, of course, be very careful. So, I'm not recommending to anyone to do that, but I do it. And that's Dracula number 1. I was very, very, very happy to get this book, and I'm gonna get it signed by Neil Adams. But one of the main reasons, it was a very, very low price book. So this whole portion here was covered with white stuff, and the spine roll and the rusted staple, which is still fully attached. So when I saw it on the eBay listing, and I'll show a picture of it here, but when I saw it on the eBay listing, it was absolutely horrible, and I thought it was a tape pull. It looks just like a tape pull, but it turned out it was not a tape pull. It was just an old sticker that was half ripped off, you know, like when you take a price sticker off and half of it stays on the book and half of it doesn't. And it was on the actual book, and all I did was, as soon as I got it, I could see through it a little bit, and I could see that it still said 20 cents and 1 in April. And I said, well, that shouldn't be. If it's a tape pull, every tape pull I've ever had, it takes all that numbering, lettering off, and it shows just the bare, you know, white paper behind it. And then the paper was also very white, like bright white. And I'm like, well, why is it so bright white? And I said, you know, this is weird. So I took my thumb and I started going like this. It came off like dust, man. It just destroyed itself. It all disappeared with just my finger. And then I took a backing board and I worked it a little bit with a piece of backing board. That way it's just paper on paper, no chance of ripping or anything like that. Just real soft, and it all just came right up. And there you go. And then I worked on the spine roll last night. I think I increased the grade of it at least 1 point, so we'll see. And then after it's signed, I might go ahead and get it slabbed. We'll see. Continuing in the Tomb of Dracula run, here's a Tomb of Dracula number 11, and that is a Gil Kane cover. Real cool. Here, there were actually 2 of those. So Tomb of Dracula number 11, again, Gil Kane cover. And here's Tomb of Dracula number 15. That's an early Blade cameo. Like, that's got a bad spine roll. I'll probably work on that one a little bit too. Here's Tomb of Dracula 19. Of all the books that I got, this was the only one that was missing the MVS. Everything else was intact, but it is missing the MVS. But I think it's still a Gil Kane cover. Yeah, it's Gil Kane. So, it's very nice. Here's Tomb of Dracula 20. Has the MVS, and it's the first 25-cent cover in the run. So, that's pretty cool. And then we have Tomb of Dracula 36, another Gil Kane cover. And we have Tomb of Dracula number 60. So there's my Iron Fist and Tomb of Dracula lot. The same seller also had a Thor lot. So I picked those up too. And here is Thor number 132. And that's the first appearance of Ego the Living Planet, and also the Recorder. So very happy to have that. It's in pretty good shape for its age anyway. The spine's a little roughed up where you could tell it probably wasn't kept in a bag and board most of its life. But the color on it's still pretty good, I think. It's a little dark, but it still has a lot of rich color to it. It's not sun faded. And I would rather have a color that's a little dark than one that's completely washed out. Next we have Thor 193. Just a cool cover there. And it's got Silver Surfer on it. And it's a super mega giant 34-page super saga. It says 34-page super saga. Here is Thor 227. Also has a Marvel value stamp in it. Here is Thor 244. Also with the Marvel value stamp. So a lot of value stamps in this bunch. And that's it. That's all I picked up for now. And I was also just quickly going to show the... here, I had picked this up at Walmart. It's a Game Center Geek to Infinity War and Beyond Summer Movie Preview. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're free at Walmart. They're in the book section. Generally, I was there looking for the DC exclusives. They were sold out, of course. But I picked this up, and so far, as a family, we've seen Infinity War, Deadpool 2, and Jurassic World. So we're missing Ant-Man and the Wasp, which we're going to see this weekend. Then we're missing Mission Impossible, or whatever, 15 or whatever the hell it is. And we're missing Solo, which we were going to see Solo in spite of what people were saying about it. We thought it looked at least fun. Didn't have high expectations. So anyway, I picked that up too. I just thought I'd throw that in on the haul. And then I will leave you with, of course, the image of Tomb of Dracula number 1. Just because you all deserve to see that again. That's it. So when you get done, carefully unspine stress your comic books and then take a read of them. Thanks. Bye.